let's have a sesh on profit calculation. Before we go into the question, which is a classic question you see for a profit question, we need to make sure we know what all the formulas are and what all the key terms are. We'll start with the key terms. So revenue. Revenue is the total made from sales. Sometimes it's referred to as turnover. Fixed costs. Well, fixed costs do not vary with output. An example of a fixed cost would be rent. Now, variable costs are costs that do vary with output. An example of that would be raw materials or components. Now, we need to know the formulas. The formulas are profit equals revenue minus costs, revenue equals sales times price, total costs equals fixed costs plus variable costs, and the very important one for this video is variable costs is the variable cost per unit times by units produced. Now let's go through a question and answer it. So in January, Chocsesh sold 2,000 chocolates at a price of £2 for one chocolate. Each chocolate cost 50 pence to produce and fixed costs were £500. Calculate the profit for January. We'll go through each of the steps to answer this. So the first thing we want to do, based on this question, is to calculate the total revenue. Well, the total revenue, as we saw here, is sales times price. So we're looking for the price. The price is £2, it says there. And how many have they sold? They've sold 2,000 chocolates. 2,000 times £2 is £4,000. So that's step one. We've worked out the total revenue. Step two is we work out the fixed costs. Well, the fixed costs are given to us here. The fixed cost, it says straight there, £500. Easy peasy. Step three is we're going to calculate the variable cost. Well, the variable cost, it says it's 50 pence. Now, don't be confused by 50 pence because you're always going to calculate it in pounds. So 50 pence is just half a pound, 0.5. So 0.5 times by, because we're calculating the variable costs and we need to get the amount of units produced, well, we need to get those 2,000. 2,000 are being produced and the variable cost per unit was 0.5, half a pound. Half a pound times 2,000 is £1,000. So the variable costs, £1,000, the fixed cost, £500, and that will help us with step four, because step four is the total costs. And clearly total cost is just fixed costs plus variable costs. Fixed cost plus variable cost equals £1,500. So now we can just finish off the question because we know that profit equals revenue minus costs, and we've calculated our revenue, which was £4,000. We've calculated our costs, which was £1,500, and we need to take that away from revenue, and that clearly leaves us with a profit, which is £2,500, and that completes step 5 and gets all those marks. I'm loving that, and I'll see you at the next sesh.